This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks.
Decidir, cuántos van a morir. Decidir, cuántos van a morir. Decidir,
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. This will be fielded inside the 5. Now the middle across the 25 to the 27.
También. Come on.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith steps away to his left. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now, because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in. Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And going right back to Walker. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
22, he's coming, 22's coming.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Smith. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Check. he's coming. 22's coming.
19 right. Ready, go.
Now Gino.
Ah!
That's complete to DK Metcalf. On the move past the 40. Down the right sideline. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Penny. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll run for it with Penny. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and run forward with Penny. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Rashad Penny, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
7-7, our score after 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. In motion, Hill. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Once again, it's Mostert. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. From the 38, Tua getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. In motion, Hill. They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. They fake the handoff. Now Tua out to his left. That one complete to Hill. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. In motion, Hill. Wilson will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Second effort there. He was determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 47 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Back to Walker on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Smith. That's complete to his running back, Dallas. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Smith. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. Geno now to throw. Rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, but they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Geno. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Back to throw, Smith. Returning right back to Lockett. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Marquise Goodwin. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken from about the 12. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they are going to take possession of the football inside the 15 at the 14-yard line. Now a draw play. It's Walker. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 2nd and 1, Smith flushed out right. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Rashad Penny in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room.
Vaya
that they fought so hard to get.
20-14. Todo fue suelto, ubicación, espacio.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to pass. Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. Sanders' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
En el Aerobús me pusieron a correr el reloj.
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
La Virgin sale out of bounds y el reloj que llegó 1 segundo, por poco se me acaba el half. Y yo fui para out of bounds.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? A fairly short kick from the 14. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Yo también.
The Dolphins have the line ready for their next drive.
Yo también te quiero, bebé, te quiero.
Close ball game. Remember,
te quiero.
At the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
To throw again on second down. Tua forced out to his left. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. In motion, Hill. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Second down. Here's Mostert again. He takes this for 3 to the 29. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Slot man moves right. Tua on 4th down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Straight ahead, Walker. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Down right around the 25. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Dallas. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 69 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They'll try for the first with Walker. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Walker will score. Touchdown, Seattle. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me to that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Buena defensa, muchachos, buena defensa.
And after the touchdown, here's
Wow,
Myers to boot it away. Taken from about the 12. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
¿Qué te necesitas para yo dártelo, por favor? Déjame dártelo, por favor. Dame, pero pídemelo. No, este no es. Este no es. No tengo cable para ese. Mira, este sería. Permiso, lo estás haciendo porque nos estás preguntando. Dios mío, pero listo, viral. Tienes que tocar. Estaba durmiendo. Te dije que estaba durmiendo. Lo quita.
Tua going to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The tight end in motion right. They'll go. It's Gaskin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Ya mismo.
Successful. Now they look to pay it off on first
¿Qué quiere?
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's Hill, complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
All right, this is the time of the
Dime
game
ahora.
down a couple scores. And they've really got to get some yards.
Por eso, porque el otro no tiene conexión. Si lo que quiere es cargar con un celular, mira, cárgatelo con este, con el cable que te di. Mira, a ver aquí, mira, aquí hay otro cable, aquí hay otro cable. ¿Pero qué le hace? No se había ido.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Running on first down with Gaskin. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. 2nd down, Gaskin. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Sanders is good, and that'll move them back within 6 now. So we're back to a 1-score game, and now you figure we'll likely see an onside kick.
Yeah, they've only got the 1 timeout remaining, so I think they've got to take a chance at getting the ball back.
Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Mira a ver si con esta cajita te acepta el otro cable. Toma. El cable que no tenía conexión a esa cajita te puede... Sí.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
¡Fucking mierda!
To the races, down the right side. He's at the 30. 10, 5.
¡Oh, mierda!
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 85 yards. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Gino's going to throw. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Tariq Woolen picks it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone from the 10-yard line in.
And he finds Lockett in the end zone.
Some true stories to tell. You're back outside, but they still lied. Whoa, yeah. Take off the foo-foo, take off the cloud chase, take off the Wi-Fi, take off the money phone, take off the car loan, take off the flex and the white loss. Take off the weird jewelry, I'm gonna take 10 steps, then I'm taking off top 5. Take off the fabricated streams and the microwave memes, it's a real world outside. Take off your idols, take off the runway, take off the Cairo. Take off the Sandro pay, 5-day stay, take a $250,000, hella follow. Take off the fuck flag, take off perception, take off the cop with the iPad. Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake woke, take off the I'm broke, I care. Take off the gossip, take off the new logic that if I'm rich, I'm real. Take off the should know, take off the Doge, take off the Birkin bag. Take all that designer off and what do you have? You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up us? The world in a panic, the women is stranded, the men on the run. The profits abandoned, the law take advantage, the market is crashing, the industry wants to sleep in the box while they making a mockery following us. This ain't Monopoly, watch it for love. That I gotta relax when I feel. All my descendants, they come in my sleep and say I am too real. I'm done with the sensitive, taking it personal, done with the black and the white, the wrong and the right. You hoping for change and miracles, I know the feelings that came with burial cries. You ugly, you out of pocket. 2 ATMs, you stepping to what? You out of pocket. Who you think they talk about us? You out of pocket. Who you think they carry up us? Serving up a look, dancing in a drop. Hella to the big step, but never lose a count. Venting in the set.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Miami Dolphins. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Two and a throw right away. Buying time to it, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Tua, this one complete to Jonh MAdden. 30, 10, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I was acting about the sack.
Jonh MAdden, 88 yards. And the Dolphins go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead.
You show weakness.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab,
Military Air Force Navy.
the second one was the payoff.
UNLV, Shadow State.
1-2
Plantation.
end zone.
UM Miami. Tallahassee. I catch a rabbit. What's up?
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Now a slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Vamos. Vamos.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 16.
Holding.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down, another shot for Jones.
Come on. Chop.
Take this to about the 24.
Buena, Chop, buena.
Just not a whole lot of room
Primer
to
tackle
operate
largo.
there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
Buena.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield.
Let's go, full time.
They knew that
Let's
this
go.
drive, this opening drive, was on them. And keep this one going.
The little game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 1st down.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
After the penalty, it's Jones. Not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
And this is why aggressive
They
defense
hold
coordinators
all
love
the
the
time.
blitz. It wreaks havoc because
Stand
they
it
end up
on.
taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Vamos. Go you, mi amor. Tres y 11. Vamos, Miami. Vamos. Más alto.
3rd and 11, 5 in the
Puede caer en
secondary
pecado.
now.
Puede caer en pecado. Puede caer en pecado. Puede caer en pecado. Puede caer en pecado.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard.
Bello, bello.
He's going to have a Packers
Bello
first
pase
down
de
as they're
Roger.
able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Está 7-0, 7-0.
Plenty of things to talk about here,
No hay por
partner,
qué
but to
alarmarnos.
me,
Veo a
their
alguien que
defense
está.
gave up a touchdown on the
No me
first
temas,
drive.
no me temas.
How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to
Saludos
keep their drive alive.
a los que son.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
No te va a gustar ver.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Otra vez.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong
Vamos a dejar perder
direction
esto.
there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ahí va, ahí va. Ahí va. Ahí va.
Now it's Rodgers.
Nada.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Even the greats in this
Le
game,
duele
he
el
certainly qualifies
dedito.
as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to
Jonh
throw
MAdden
the
en
double
español para
coverage.
ti, Latinoamérica, el
Too much
Caribe,
double coverage. Might have a couple of
a
them
los que les
picked
gusta
off.
el fútbol.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
When you talk, when you win, come on the micro. Show me your Shibata shit. Vamos. Power. Dominante.
This first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Y hoy,
Loss of a full 3
en noviembre
yards,
13.
and now it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. That's taken in by Watson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
No es problema de Roger sacar la bola. Ahí va el power. Ahí va el power. Castigo del chop chop. Acabado de llegar de Denver haciéndole honor a su equipo. Con el color naranja.
No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Queda atrás.
And he's going to take it in.
Anota.
Coño,
Roger, te portaste de maravilla, man.
Yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, we've said it many times.
Roger se porta de maravilla.
Anytime he's got the ball in his hands, and on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And we are tied at 7.
El Green Bay, el Wisconsin, es donde hay fútbol. El trofeo se llama como su entrenador, Lombardi. Por lo tanto, es un equipo que siempre va a salir duro. Ay, choca.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
No me odies por ser bonito. Los quarterback top de Puerto Rico.
First down Miami as they get
Número
set to
1,
start the drive.
Héctor Fernández.
As this offense takes a
Número
field
2,
again, it's been a while since they've been out there. We just saw that long touchdown drive by the opposition. But remember, when this crew was out here last, Charles, they scored as well.
And let's make sure we give both offensive staff some credit, and especially the offensive coordinators, because we spoke with both of them in the lead up to this game, and they were really confident in their game plan. They felt like they scouted their opponents and focused on specific areas of practice this week to make sure that they were ready to go. And frankly, it looks like they both did an excellent job.
Yeah, we'll see if those game plans can keep this streak of touchdowns going here. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Buen brinquito, gordita.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
Lo vieron volar, voló.
Strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Como los tiempos de antes. Los tiempos.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
Ey. Esto no estaba en libreto. 3 pases.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he gets it down to the 32. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And all the way in for the Miami touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 33 yards. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now you see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Timeout.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown! Christian Watson, 50 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tap.
Señala respeto a su contrincante pateando field goal. No se quiere ir por encima. 23 segundos.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Tua. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get
good
that
try, good try.
back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. On second down, it's Jones. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in at the 3. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. Give him 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, here's Dillon. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. They'll run for it with Dillon. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Packers go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Good try, good try.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Second down and 3. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Two are going to hand this to Gaskin. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On first down, back to Gaskin. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Meanwhile, to his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. The 20. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Full time. You don't switch your linebacker. You let me score, bro. You see? Strong side, and you move to the width of it. You give me the touchdown, bro. Don't do that. Down. Okay.
A handoff running left is Mostert. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Preston Smith there on the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left.
Down.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. In motion, Hill. Here's Mostert. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Estoy dejando anotar.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through, and that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the third down.
Third and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Now they send a man in motion right. They'll run with Mostert. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused, because they still have some work to do.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
To throw is Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Rodgers. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. A really nice knockdown. He has so much pressure in these situations on defensive backs. What are they taught?
Play the ball, not the man, because if you have a pass interference penalty in this spot, boy, oh boy, you put your team in a bad place.
Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Down to the final play. That's where we went in this finish. I know that the field goal was going to be pretty long, but to not kick the field goal, at least take the chance to win there with 3, what did you think, partner?
You know that if as he warms up, the kicker gets with
we beat the GG. Wow. Wow.
They give a number to the head coach.
Wow.
This is where I'm good from. Between here and here, maybe that wasn't the number he gave him today.
Qué juego, qué juego.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
Vamos a ver esa última jugada. Hay buena velocidad. Están cubiertos, está cubierto. ¿Sabes? Estamos todos cubiertos. Él tira a un comeback. Ok, que lo que quiere es salir a los bounds. Oh. Ok. O sea que está sin timeout. Pero okay, vamos. Ponle presión. Así pierde. Oh, wow. Esto fue Little. Ese Little clirió toda la línea. Mira para allá. Oh, wow. Oh. Cuarto down emocionante. Ah. Wow.
for me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.